The Ever So Lean podcast.
Extra!
You know it makes sense.
Welcome to Ever So Lean Extra, where we serve up an extra dose of excellence. I'm Matt Sims, and I'll be your host as we dive deep into the heart of the UK Excellence Awards. In Season 1, we're immersing ourselves in the prestigious British Quality Foundation as we look inside the UK Excellence Awards, an event that epitomises innovation, quality and sheer excellence on a monumental scale. Imagine a platform where industry leaders, influencers and visionaries converge to celebrate the pinnacle of achievement in business. But we're not just spectators, we're rolling up our sleeves and diving headfirst into each award category. From the judges who meticulously study every submission to the sponsors who lend their support, from the finalists who embody excellence to the winners who stand triumphant. We'll hear from them all. Why do they get involved and what secrets do they hold for achieving excellence? It's all here on Ever So Lean Extra as we uncover the stories behind the glitz and glamour, delving deep into the minds of those who make this event truly spectacular. Picture this, Wembley Stadium, Thursday the 27th of March 2025, because that's where we're heading for the next awards. The UK Excellence Awards are the Oscars of the business world, a star-studded affair buzzing with innovation and inspiration. It's where brilliance meets recognition, where hard work meets its well-deserved spotlight. Ever So Lean Extra is your inside scoop to the most prestigious event in the business calendar. Welcome to Ever So Lean Extra, where excellence really does take centre stage. Today we embark on a riveting exploration of excellence in innovation, where creativity meets resourcefulness and where the pursuit of progress knows no limits. In this special episode, we shine a spotlight on the UK Excellence Award coveted category, Excellence in Innovation. Join us as we unravel the stories of visionary organisations who dare to defy convention, challenge the norms and pioneer groundbreaking solutions that shape the future of industries. Our journey begins with a deep dive into the essence of innovation, where we'll be joined by representatives from Smiths, the esteemed sponsors of this transformative category. Together, we'll uncover the essence of what sets innovators apart and how their contributions resonate far beyond the confines of their organisations. But our exploration wouldn't be complete without the wisdom of those who discern excellence in innovation firsthand. We're honoured to be joined by Tony Tiernan, the visionary director of the Smiths Excellence System, who not only champions innovation, but also lent his expertise as a judge in the 2023 awards. His insights into the rigorous evaluation process and the hallmarks of truly innovative initiatives will offer invaluable guidance to aspiring change makers. Additionally, we'll hear from the trailblazers themselves, so join us as we sit down with the 2023 recipients of the Excellence in Innovation Award, Currys, as they share their remarkable journey, the significance of this prestigious accolade, and how innovation drives their ongoing pursuit of excellence. But as promised, let's first catch up with Sarah and Tony from Smiths to hear about why they sponsor this remarkable award.
The Ever So Lean podcast.
Extra!
You know it makes sense.
Tony, Sarah, welcome back to the show.
Nice to be on your show.
Now, look, I know that sponsoring any award is a big deal, but sponsoring a UK Excellence Award is just like universal. It's absolutely massive. So tell us a little bit about why you sponsor this award and what it means to Smiths.
Yeah, so we have been very specific around wanting to be the sponsor, and we are the sponsor again for the Innovation Award, because innovation at the end is the lifeblood of a company. It fits very well with how we see ourselves. So in our purpose, we say we're pioneers of progress. So in the context of how we see ourselves being pioneers of progress, we do a lot around innovation in Smiths as well. And it's pushing the boundaries, which in itself is continuous improvement. So particularly in innovation is something we're very keen on. And it portrays also what I saw in the last year as a judge. It typically portrays the best an organization can offer. it brings together a lot of good traits.
To follow up on Tony's point, we were actually on a call with the Excellence and Innovation winners on Friday with BQF, the Currys team, who'd created quite a simple but incredibly effective product in how they sort of carry their products for maintenance. And the innovation itself, it's really important because, as I mentioned on the call, it doesn't just touch on products and your order book, but it actually touches people's lives and their retention rate, their employee happiness rate, and just creating this product was like phenomenal, and it's really good to see. So it's important everywhere, and it's definitely important to us at Smiths, and everyone's innovation is important for the world.
Yeah, I really do think it's a match made in heaven. My perception of Smiths, from everything I've seen, from what you're doing internally and what you portray on the outside, is Smiths is all about innovation. I can think of no better sponsor for this wonderful award. Thank you both so much for coming on today. Really appreciate it. And thanks for your insights as well.
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome, Matt.
Now, I've noticed a bit of a pattern with the sponsors, and if you listen to the other episodes of Everceline Extra, where we've spoken to sponsors of some of the other awards, you might have picked up on it as well. But the sponsors aren't just any Janet and John from down the road. They're not just random organisations that are coming in and thinking, yeah, I'll have a bit of that. They all are organisations that live and breathe the values of that award category. And Tony spoke about it just there. Smiths is all about innovation. It's what they are. It's their brand. It's what they do every single day. It's what their people strive for. And they sponsor an award at the UK Excellence Awards that is exactly about that. Absolutely brilliant. And it's the same for all the other awards as well. I really, really like that. Now, we've spoken to Tony and Sarah about being a sponsor. Let's go back to Tony to find out his insights on being a judge. What I want to know, is there anything that Tony saw in the entries that he was able to shamelessly still take away and take back to Smiths? Let's see what he said.
Yeah, so what I would say, when we did vote in our case for Currys, as highlighted by Sarah, I think an important element, maybe not a new trend, but a reinvigoration. Innovation doesn't necessarily need to include quantum computing or AI. It starts with good stakeholder engagement, pulling in and getting people on board for what new solutions could look like, and also that customers of the solutions feel listened to. So I wouldn't say that's not necessarily new. The other thing I would highlight in terms of new and innovation, it's becoming more and more of a networked activity. So that's also why we are part of organizations like BQF. Also for our own innovation, we are not just looking inside the company, but we're looking outside the company, particularly small startups, particularly partnerships with universities, and thus organizations like BQF as well. So I think networked sourcing in terms of finding new ideas, crowdsourcing, is an important, I would say, continued trend for us when it comes to innovation.
So if you in your organisation then are budding innovators and you are thinking of entering Excellence in Innovation at the UK Excellence Awards, which are open now for entries, by the way, bqf.org.uk, you can get your entry in. Tony made two really good points there that I think you should definitely jot down and remember. The first one was it doesn't need to be techie. The winner from last year, Currys, it wasn't a techie solution. It was a simple people-based solution that made things better for the people. So you don't need to have bells and whistles. It's all about what you did and how you did it, rather than about the flashy, brand new, state-of-the-art technology. The other point that he made that I thought was really interesting is how he was saying he's seeing patterns in innovation now that are more network activities. And organisations like BQF are the perfect playground for this sort of discussion. So everybody's innovating within their own organisations, but that opportunity to share stories, find out what other people are doing, see what works, see what didn't work for them. It's helping everybody. And as a collective, everybody moves forward. It just goes to show the value of things like BQF, any networking group that you're a member of. Once you build those relationships and you start to share and you start to trust in each other, there's so much value in it for both their organisation and your own. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it. Really did. Right, I think we need to speak to somebody from Currys because they are the reigning champions and they can give us all the... Sorry about that. I've got a voicemail. 1 second.
You have one unheard message. First unheard message.
Hi Matt, this is Martin Snewin here, Project Manager from Currys and one of the winners of the Excellence in Innovation Award at the BQF UK Excellence Awards 2023. This award means the absolute world to me and my colleagues. As a team, we're always trying to push the boundaries on what's possible within the business, designing new bespoke solutions if necessary, taking a colleague-centred approach in their design. Our award submission was focused on the ground-up approach that we'd taken to help tackle damage with some of our problem product categories. We listened to our delivery crews and gave them a blue sky approach when thinking of new protective handling tools, asking them with what would truly help them in their daily job role. Additionally, we made sure that all prototypes were shown back to our home delivery colleagues for feedback and improvements. Only then can we really make sure that we produce the best-in-class solutions specifically for our colleagues. That meant engagement with the solutions was never a concern, as our users have played such a pivotal role in the design phase. Ultimately, we have worked with some of our packaging suppliers to produce new handling tools. We created both a soft shell and hard shell case for our large screen TV repairs, safely and securely transporting customers' TVs to and from our huge repair centre in Newark-on-Trent. We also launched a wraparound protective cover for under-counter products returning such as washing machines and dishwashers, not only protecting the product from damage, but protecting our colleagues' health too, with plenty of strong handles on the cover and preventing colleagues from needing to put their hands on the sharp underside of many dishwashers and washing machines. We decided to enter the UK Excellence Awards as the solutions we produced to help reduce our damages completely blew our expectations out of the water, saving over £1.5 million of damages alone per year. The environmental impact of the projects can't be understated either, saving almost £300,000 in single-use consumables purchasing per year and massively contributing towards our efforts to become a truly green retailer. The award has truly helped solidify that our colleague-centred approach to damage reduction projects is the right way to go. It's definitely working. It's a methodology that we've since applied to many other projects, which we've also seen fantastic results and colleague engagement from. However, it's what we did next that I think really made our submission special. We didn't just want to walk away from the projects, as project managers do when they're handed over to business as usual, but instead we said, well, we're not quite there. We wanted to refine the solutions. We listened to our colleague pain points and created a version 2 for each of the designs. If the version 1 solutions were, say, 85% of the way there, then it's our version 2 designs that are 100% of the way there. We implemented small adjustments such as increasing the foam padding inside the designs, or incorporating a replaceable skid plate to protect customers' homes as well as increase the longevity of our solutions. All these little adjustments that we'd done really leveled up our solutions just that extra notch more to create something truly unique and innovative. My advice for someone who's planning on entering this award category would be to think, what really makes my project special? Or what makes my solution unique? Is it the design of the solution itself? Or is it the people involved? Whatever that reason is, use it as a foundation of the award submission, and I guarantee that your submission will become more passionate as a result, making it much easier for you to present at your awards interview. Thanks very much for listening, and thank you, Matt, for inviting me to talk about this topic. See you soon.
End of messages.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of Everceline Extra. I hope you enjoyed our deep dive into the world of the UK Excellence Awards. To learn more about the UK Excellence Awards and what it means to be a BQF member, visit www.bqf.org.uk. Don't forget, you can catch more episodes of the Everceline podcast on all major platforms or at everceline.com. Whether you're seeking insights into leadership, continuous improvement, or simply looking to be inspired, we've got you covered. Until next time, stay excellent. Everceline Extra is researched, recorded and produced by Matt Sims. Visit everceline.com to find out more.
The Everceline podcast.
Extra!
You know it makes sense.